Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do my 29-week update, and I have lots of updates on baby and lots of ultrasounds that have happened. So I wanted to go on now and tell you everything that's been going on and all of the pictures. Hopefully you don't hear the fan, but it is so hot here in San Diego. I mean, it's only 98. And I know it's hotter everywhere, you know, other places, but for us, this is hot, and we do not have AC. We have AC units, you know, the little standing ones, but still, it is like ridiculously hot. Anywho, so I know I have a few new subscribers, so welcome. And if you are not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up. Mila's going like this. It's like she already did. Hi. She's doing Play-Doh right over here, so if you hear her, that's what you hear. All right, let's get started. So, my symptoms, nothing. I feel like we're like getting into home stretch where there's nothing too crazy. Lots of kicking, lots of tiredness, where it's like hard to bend down, or like giving her a bath is like kind of a bit hard, so I try to get her in, wash her, and then luckily she can get in and out by herself. And she's just now getting dressed by herself a little bit. She can put her pants on, which is, I mean, any sort of thing is nice. Her shoes she can put on. If she has like the sandals with the little backing on it, she can put those on, which is always helpful because bending down and getting back up, and it's a little bit much, and I still have 10 more weeks, 10 more Mondays to go, but that's okay. So I don't know if oh no, let's get into cravings first. Cravings, I haven't had it that bad. This week and a half has not been bad at all. I will say I may have been craving hot chocolate and popcorn. I have hot chocolate, so I did have the hot chocolate, but I didn't have popcorn, which was disappointing. But none of my cravings with Mila or this baby I've ever like purposefully, okay, I take that back. I have purposefully went out and bought the thing I was craving with Mila. With this pregnancy, I have not. Like once I was home late at night, I never went back out. With Mila, it was chips and salsa. I mean, I craved everything, so. And I went out and bought chips and salsa at like 10 o'clock at night. It was a bit ridiculous. But this pregnancy, I have not, because I'm also trying to eat on the healthier side and do all the better things and not have a 9-pound baby with eating so much carne asada. So, that is that. I've been doing so much better with my water, which is so nice. I can tell. I can just tell I'm not like as thirsty anymore. But I will say I do get so thirsty right before bed. But I know it's a trick, because if I drink a bunch of water before bed, I'll be up multiple times to go to the bathroom. And Mila's been having a hard time sleeping, so between her sleeping mess and me going to the bathroom, it just makes for long days and long nights. So let's talk about the doctor's appointments and the ultrasounds and all of the stuff I've been doing. So since I do have the marginal placenta, I did have another anatomy scan on Wednesday. When we went to this appointment, it was the only one my husband could go to because it was 7:45 at night. The lady was so rushy, just rushed through the whole entire thing. Welcome, baby. Rushed through the whole thing and didn't really explain anything, and was, I don't know, just very short and like just trying to like zoom around really fast, and it just wasn't enjoyable. And it's supposed to be fun, like you get to see the baby and moving and the heart and all of that stuff. She didn't explain anything unless I was like, what's that? And then she's like, the kidneys. Okay, well, a little bit more than that. She did print us some pictures. They were terrible pictures. It was like a front face but it was like, you can't really see, I don't know. It just wasn't a good experience. So today they called and said, we need more pictures. You need to come in. And I was like, half of me was like, oh my gosh, what happened? The other half was like, okay, I get to see him again, I guess. So I went to the hospital this time around and did it at the hospital, where I will be delivering either C-section or vaginal, which is so fun because I just love that hospital. It's brand new and everything's so new, and there's so many people around. I don't know, like nurses and doctors and staff is just like everywhere to help you. It's so nice. But I went in and the lady was amazing. She explained everything, like if it was my anatomy scan all over again. The arms, the legs, the toes, the head, obviously the head, the eyes, the mouth, the nose, everything. It was so nice. The heartbeat she let me listen to, the kidneys and the legs and all of that stuff. So what they were checking for this time around again is the placenta. I guess with the first one she didn't get enough pictures of the placenta. I was a little concerned because when I went in for the ultrasound on Wednesday, she was measuring the stomach a lot of times, and that kind of made me a little bit nervous. But the doctor today was like, no, it's your placenta is what they're looking at. And originally I could have sworn they told me my placenta was on the top. It's not. It's in the back, on the bottom in the back. So I guess I'm going to say that's normal. She didn't say anything about it. She just took a lot of pictures of it and a lot of pictures of the cord. What came with that was I had told her that I had a marginal placenta, and she was like, oh, looks normal to me. I'm like, what? They were wrong? This whole time I've been saying I have marginal placenta, you know, and preparing, I guess you could say, for that. And no, but then she did the whole scan and then came back and was like, after she looked at our previous scans, and she was like, okay, I guess I can kind of see that. So hopefully the doctor calls tomorrow. I'm assuming not today, but tomorrow or the next day to kind of tell me what they say. Hopefully the placenta looks good, the cord looks good. She's checked my fluids. She said it's on the higher side of what is normal, but still normal. So I don't know. That's never been a factor. It's been more of the marginal placenta. So, but I'm not sure. Do I have it? Do I not? Were they right? Were they wrong? I have no idea. Because I thought my placenta was on top. It's on the bottom, in the back. So we'll see. We will see. I should know here pretty soon what they say. But let me show you some pictures of him because she gave me such good pictures. Hopefully you can see that with the nose, the head, the mouth, the lips, the chin, the feet on top of each other, of course. Another profile, another profile. So she did say that he's breech right now, so he's this way. I know, I have 10 weeks for him to flip. I know. And I know everyone's going to tell me that. But his feet are like way over. Mila was exactly the same, but this way. I just have a... Okay. Sorry, I needed a drink of Febreze over here. Oh, thanks. I'm not saying he's not going to flip. I'm just saying there's a high chance he could be breech, and that's totally fine too. I just can't imagine his legs coming down, how painful that's going to be, putting his legs down. Unless he like bends them or something, I don't know. I mean, he can bend his legs, but we shall see. I do have another ultrasound on the 14th, no, the 12th, the 11th, something in September, the first 2 weeks of September. I have another ultrasound. And that's at the doctor's office with my doctor to make sure, not make sure, but to see if he's flipped. And then I'll have another one the next appointment too to see if he's flipped as well, because with Mila, she was breech, we had to do the planned C-section. So on that topic of C-section, I did set a date for, thank you, C-section. It is going to be 11/11, just because I love that date. I don't know, it just is. Sounds cool. I don't know. I have no good reason. Mila's birthday is 11/22, so 11/11, 11/22, and if I get to choose, then I get to choose, and that's great. It is Veterans Day, so that is a factor, but the OB actually that I have now, who I absolutely love, her birthday is on 11/11, so she won't be delivering if it's via C-section that day. And she said that it's awesome having her birthday on 11/11 because you always have the day off. Like as a kid, most jobs will have 11/11 off, and you can, you know, do whatever you want on your birthday. She said the only downfall she didn't like, or she so far has not liked, is the DMV was closed on her birthday when she got her driver's license. So I feel like one factor out of, you know, everything else is gonna be just fine. So, but if I go into labor before then, I go into labor and we try for vaginal. So I'm still on the vaginal vote. That sounds weird. But we'll have a C-section if I don't go into labor by 11/11 because that will be past my due date, and that can make more complications with VBAC because I already had a vaginal, or I already had a C-section. So that is the plan. I will probably update you if I hear anything crazy. I don't think it's going to be anything crazy. He's measuring normal, right on time. His head is a little bit bigger. It doesn't look very big compared to Mila's photos. He definitely has a smaller head than she did, so that's promising. But everything else checked out great. The cord, everything looked good, according to the lady who did the technician, I guess you call her. But she did say that the doctor would call and confirm anything that had happened. So, or if they saw anything. So, let's show the belly. It's extremely not that huge, but it feels huge. You know that feeling where you... Okay, here, hopefully Mila's not in the way. Here's with the shirt on. Boop, boop, boop. Here's with the shirt up. Round. My maternity shorts. These are my favorite maternity shorts. They're from Target. Yep, that's it. He's like right here in the middle. Oh, thank you. Right dead center, folded in half, head and legs, everything over here, little beauty over here. So, I'll keep you posted. Thanks for watching. Say bye.